Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Talking with Tom for a Wednesday, May 6th, 2026. The time is 8 p.m. Eastern Time in the United States of America. And we have our first check-in. Good evening, Tom, from Dave the Squirrel Man Dorby in Florida. How's the squirrel doing? I hope the squirrel is doing fine. He's got a pet squirrel, and it sounds like a lot of fun for sure. Dave, the Squirrel Man Dorby, welcome to the program tonight, Dave. You're the first check-in. And Dave said that the squirrel just came in the house. He actually lets it go outside, and then he calls the squirrel, and it comes in as soon as it hears his voice. So I guess the squirrel knows your voice very good, Dave. Peanut. The squirrel's name is Peanut. He goes outside and he calls Peanut. And the squirrel comes running up to Dave. Rose is here from New London. Welcome, Rose, from New London, Connecticut. And she says, hello, Tom. Hello, David. I got some sad news. Facebook cut me off again. So what else is new? Dave in Florida says I have two Facebook pages, the old one and the new one. No, I'm not kidding, Rose. They cut me off again. But Dave says I have two accounts now. I only see one. So please send me a friend's request, Rose. Dave already did that. He's already on my friends list. You have to send me a friend's request, Rose. I can't send out any friends requests because they tell me this function cannot be used at this time. I don't know why I keep getting that, but that's the way it is. Yes, Rose, it's listed as Thomas, Thomas, Coss, C-O-S-S. And you should see about 11 friends on the page, unless I picked up a couple of more while I'm talking here on YouTube. But everybody listening and watching, send me a friend's request. Thomas, Thomas, Coss, C-O-S-S. On Facebook, because very unfortunately they cut me off. I had like 246 friends. Dave from Florida can verify that. 246 friends, and they shut me down. I don't know what their problem is. I didn't do anything wrong. I did everything right. There was nothing on my page that they could get me for. And Dave, I want to thank you very, very, very much for all your help in getting me back on again. On Facebook, Dave did a wonderful job. He helped me get the code number to type in. And helped me get back on. But after I got back on with the new page with 11 people, Dave called me up in the morning and he said, you now have two accounts. No, it's not the one with Tom. It's not the one with Tom, Rose. That's an old account. This one is listed as Thomas, Thomas. Yeah, the one Tom is an old account, Rose. And we've got an overseas check-in here from the Philippines, Carol. Welcome, Carol, from the Philippines. Hello, Tom. Have a good show tonight. Hello, Dave. Hello, Rose. And good evening to everyone checking in tonight. Okay, there must be two Thomas accounts then, Rose, because that's what Dave says. He says I have 255 friends in my other account. Well, I don't know what's going on, but I only see one account, and that is it. Rose says she only sees one account for Thomas. Okay, then in that case, send a friends request to that one. If that's the one with 11 friends in it. That's before I started the show. I went there, I checked, and there were 11 friends listed on the friends list. Oh, hey, we have another overseas check-in. Marcy is here from New Zealand. Welcome, Marcy. All the way from New Zealand, down by Australia. Wow, nice to have you checking in. We got two overseas check-ins, Carol from the Philippines and Marcy from New Zealand. Thanks for checking in tonight, Marcy. Nice to have you aboard on this Wednesday night, May 6th, 2026 edition of Talking with Tom. And everyone is saying hello to Marcy, Rose, Carol, Dave. Welcome aboard, Marcy. Nice to have you all the way from New Zealand. This is an international program. That's why I say it's on at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, USA, United States of America, because we do have so many international check-ins that come in here on the program. They have to adjust the time accordingly to their time zone. Yeah, Dave says worldwide Thomas costs. Thank you very much, Dave. It's nice to have all these friends from overseas. Carol in the Philippines, Marcy in New Zealand, and I'm sure there's other people too. There's a lot of people that watch the show that don't check into live chat. I don't know why, but I had almost 50 check-ins on the last program, and there were not 50 people checked into live chat. That's for sure. We usually get our usual bunch of people that check into live chat, and these other people, they watch the program, but they don't participate in the live chat portion of the program. And I appreciate everyone that does participate in the live chat because it helps keep the show going, that's for sure. And Rose says she only sees the one with 255 friends, not the one Thomas with 11 friends. Well, I see the one with Thomas with 11 friends, and I can't find the one with the 255 friends. Wow. This is really something. YouTube is doing a great job, but Facebook has really got me messed up for sure. And we got another check-in from Agawam, Massachusetts. Everyone say hello to Steve and Ethan Carlin in Agawam, Massachusetts. Welcome aboard, Steve and Ethan Carlin from Agawam, Massachusetts. Maybe my cousin will check in again from California. That would be nice. My cousin Ruth. Dave says, Rose, good to see you all. You will find his other account. I hope she finds the other account. There's one with 11 friends. That's the only one I see. Steve and Ethan Carlin say hello to everyone from Agawam, Massachusetts, right outside the Springfield, Massachusetts area. Longmeadow, Springfield, Agawam. I'm a little bit familiar with that area. And everyone is saying hello. Steve and Ethan, have a nice evening, guys, from Carol in the Philippines. Yes, we're truly an international program, that's for sure. Round the world on the internet. Tom Cost Live. Okay, let's not forget our good friend Rockin' Ron Sedaly. Fun Tower Radio, the greatest hits. Rockin' Ron Sedaly, FUNTOWERRADIO, all one word, funtowerradio.com on the internet. With Rockin' Ron Sedaly, does a couple of shows a week, does the Friday night oldies show. He does All Requests Saturday night, and he repeats the program on Wednesday. Rockin' Ron Sedaly on funtowerradio.com. Also check out Michelle Russo and Love Letters on Fun Tower Radio on Sunday night and Monday evening. Sunday and Monday evening, 2 shows a week for Michelle Russo and her program called Love Letters. Okay. So check it out at funtowerradio.com. While I'm mentioning funtowerradio.com, I might as well give the phone number to call. Fun Tower Radio, 860-540-4766. That's 860-540-4766 for Rockin' Ron Sedaly and Fun Tower Radio. 860-540-4766. And Dave is wondering what Rose's Facebook name is. I believe it's exactly listed as her name, Rose, R-O-S-C. Dave wants to know what her Facebook name is. I guess they're trying to exchange friends requests. Happy birthday to a good friend of mine at another internet radio station, JB105.com from Rhode Island. JB105.com. Happy birthday to Jackie Payton. Jackie Payton, owner, operator, manager, and DJ at JB105.com. The biggest hits. 401-400-2269. 401-400-2269 for Jackie Payton and JB105.com radio on the internet. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jackie. And may the good Lord bless you. Jackie Payton on JB105.com. And you can reach JB105.com on the internet at 401 400 2269. That's 401 400 2269. And Marcy said it's a beautiful, nice autumn Thursday afternoon here in New Zealand. Wednesday here in the United States, Thursday in New Zealand, and Thursday also, I believe, in the Philippines, where Carol is. Carol in the Philippines. And she says, happy birthday, Jackie Payton, from Carol Ramos in the Philippines. Okay. Rose says, Marcy, are you 12 hours ahead of us? They're over the international dateline, Rose. So they're at least one day ahead of us. Dave says, happy birthday to Jackie Payton. Peyton, Jackie Payton. JB105.com. The biggest hits on the internet. Rose says, happy birthday to Jackie Payton. From Rose in New London, Connecticut, Dave in Florida. So, and from Carol in the Philippines, you have a lot of friends out there, Jackie Payton. That's for sure. Jackie Payton of JB105.com from Rhode Island. Dave says, Rose, I can't find you on Facebook. Send me a friend's request. David Dorvey. He's listed under David, D-A-V-I-D, Dorvey, D-O-R-V-E-E. Send a friend's request, Rose, to David Dorvey in Florida, and he will definitely pick you up on his friends list. Okay? And Rose said she did send a request, Dave, and it says you have a mutual friend, Thomas Koss. How do you like that? Rose said she did send the request. And Dave says, I will check again. Facebook screwing up again, friends. Messing up. We can't even send friends requests. And Rose says, you have a beard, right? That is correct, Rose. You got the right picture. That's Dave Dorvey. David Dorvey. Not Dave. David, D-A-V-I-D. It says Crazy Dave. Yep. And Dave says just confirmed. He just confirmed it. David Dorvey in Florida. And that is correct, Rose. He has a beard, and it says Crazy Dave. So I think they finally got through with that friend's request. I hope. With all this trouble that's going on here with Facebook on the internet. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Rose says, yes, she has it. Okay, we got some events coming up very, very, very shortly. Celebrate New Britain, Saturday, May 16th. That's right around the corner. It's coming up. 12 noon to 8 p.m. in downtown New Britain. Delicious food, drinks, arts and crafts, all types of vendors. Fun for all. This is the Old Main Street USA Festival. If you remember going to the Old Main Street USA, it's now called Celebrate New Britain. And it's coming up quick. Saturday, May 16th, 12 noon to 8 p.m. Again, delicious food, drinks, arts and crafts, all types of vendors, fun for all. Check it out. Celebrate New Britain, Saturday, May 16th, 12 noon to 8 p.m. in downtown New Britain. Looks like Rose and Dave finally hooked up. Dave says, great. So I guess that means it worked. I'm glad you two guys finally got together with a friend's request. Also going on in New Britain, the New Britain Italian Festival. That's one I would like to go to. Sunday, June 28th, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., featuring music, delicious Italian and American food, drinks, vendors, arts and crafts, all sponsored by the Italian Civic Association of New Britain, 13 Beaver Street, New Britain, Connecticut. Check it out, the New Britain Italian Festival, June 28th, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., 13 Beaver Street, New Britain, Connecticut. Dave says you should go, Tom. Yeah, my stomach is definitely Italian. That's for sure. I love Italian food. And speaking of Italian festivals, there's one coming up in downtown Southington on Lower Center Street. The Southington Italian Festival, July 24th through July 26th. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 3 days on Lower Center Street, downtown Southington. Again, delicious Italian American food, drinks, vendors, rides for the kids. And on July 24th at 9:30 p.m., fireworks. That sounds like fun. Fireworks, July 24th, 9:30 p.m. at the Southington Italian Festival. And Sunday, July 26th, there will be an outdoor Catholic Mass and procession at 10 a.m. That sounds like fun also. Sunday, July 26th, outdoor Mass and a procession to follow the Mass as soon as the Mass is over. So check that out in Lower Center Street, downtown Southington, Connecticut. If you can find the Sons of Italy Club, you'll find the festival. It's right there on Lower Center Street, right at the Sons of Italy Club. And we got one more coming up on Sunday, June 14th. That's not too far off. The Little Poland Festival on Broad Street in New Britain. This is a good one. I've been to this festival, and it's definitely a good one, one you should check out for sure. Broad Street, New Britain, Connecticut, Sunday, June 14th, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. No admission charge, absolutely free. It's the 13th annual Broad Street Festival featuring over 100 vendors. Music, live music for dancing and listening, delicious Polish and American food, drinks, and fun for all. So check it out. The Broad Street Little Poland Festival, Sunday, June 14th, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Broad Street in New Britain, Connecticut. Rose says, Taste of Poland this Friday, May 8th, from 5 to 7 p.m. Bake sale and gifts for mothers for Mother's Day. And Friday at the Divine Providence Church, 40 Golden Street in Norwich. Thank you very much for that information, Rose. 40 Golden, Golden Street in Norwich, Connecticut, not too far from Rose in New London. Taste of Poland. This Friday, May 8th, from 5 to 7 p.m., a delicious bake sale, gifts for Mother's Day. See you all Friday at Divine Providence Church, 40 Golden Street in Norwich, for a Taste of Poland festival. That's 40 Golden Street in Norwich, Connecticut. Carol from the Philippines says that Debbie from Plainville, Connecticut, Debbie and Bill have an important time to go to right now. She said she will try her best to watch the show today later on. Okay, well, that's fine, Debbie. That's not a problem. We all have important dates that we have to go to and check out. So Debbie and Bill from Plainville, Connecticut will not be checking in tonight, but that's okay. They have an important meeting to take care of and business that needs to be taken care of, but she will try her best to watch the show. Thank you very much for that information, Carol from the Philippines. I really appreciate that very, very much. If you want to contact me, my email address is Thomas A. Koss, all one word, ThomasaCoss at gmail.com. That's Thomas A. Koss at gmail.com. So if you have something to send to me, an event going on that you want me to announce on the program, or just to say hello, Thomas A. Koss, all one word, ThomasaCoss at gmail.com. And I will be happy to hear from you, and I answer all emails that I receive. Thank you again, Rose, for telling us about the Taste of Poland this Friday, May 8th, from 5 to 7 p.m. Bake sale and gifts for Mother's Day. Friday, Divine Providence Church, 40 Golden Street in Norwich, Connecticut. Thank you very, very much, Rose. That was nice of you to pass along that information. Carol says, Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers who have given life to kids to be a good person and a model mom that God gave us. Yes, amen to that, Carol. Thank God for our mothers. Pray for our mothers, living and dead. Those that are not with us, we pray that they rest in peace. And those that are with us, be sure to wish them a happy Mother's Day, that's for sure. Rose says, yes, a very happy Mother's Day to all of our precious moms, for sure. And Dave says, we have a mermaid show right up the street from him. Wow, that sounds like fun. I wish I could go to that with you, Dave. A mermaid show right up the street from where Dave lives. As Dave said, there's a lot of activities going on in his area. So too bad we didn't live a little closer. Dave says, come on down and we'll go to the show. Yeah, I wish I could jump in my car right now and do that, Dave, because that sounds like fun for sure. For sure. Okay, you're tuned in to Talking with Tom for a Wednesday, May 6th, 2026 in the United States of America. For those that are on the other side of the international date line, it's Thursday already. And I say that because we have so many international people checking in from Philippines, from New Zealand, and from around the world. Again, don't forget my good friend, Rock and Ron, Sedaly, Fun Tower Radio, the hottest hits. funtowerradio.com, FUNTOWERRADIO, all one word, .com, funtowerradio.com, the hottest hits with Rock and Ron Sedaly, doing a couple of shows, the Friday night oldie show, and he does the all request Saturday night show. So check those out. And if you missed them on Friday and Saturday, I think he does a repeat on Wednesday evening where he repeats both programs on Wednesday night. So you can check that out too in case you missed the program. And again, don't forget our good friend Jackie Payton at jb105.com from Rhode Island, the state of Rhode Island, jb105.com, Jackie Payton. And you can call jb105.com at 401-400-2269. That's 401-400-2269 for jb105.com. Happy birthday, Jackie Payton. Rose said she's going to say good night. Have a good evening, everyone, from Rose in New London. And thanks again for that information on the Taste of Poland. 40 Golden Street, Norwich, Connecticut. Check it out. 40 Golden Street in Norwich, Connecticut. And Dave is saying, good night, Rose. Carol says, good night, Rose. Have a nice evening. Take care, and God bless. And you know what? We're just about going to wrap the show up right now. Thank you, everyone, for checking in tonight to Talking with Tom on YouTube. I hope we get the situation straightened out with Facebook. I don't know why they're doing this to me, cutting me off. But I thank David Dorvey, again, in Florida. Thank you very much, David Dorvey, for all your help. He helped me set up the page, gave me the code number, and helped me do some settings on the page. From Agawam, Massachusetts, Steve and Ethan Carlin say good night, everyone. From Steve and Ethan Carlin, Agawam, Massachusetts. Okay, good night. Take care. God bless. And Dave says, you're very welcome, Tom. Thank you very much, David Dorvey, for all your help. You're a very good friend for sure. Good night, everyone, from David Dorvey in Florida. To everyone who checked into the program tonight. Thank you so much. Marcy from New Zealand, Carol from the Philippines, and everybody here in the United States that checked in. We didn't hear from Stephen Schwartz. We didn't hear from Stephen Schwartz in Pennsylvania. He usually checks in. And Marcy from New Zealand says, good night, Tom, and God bless. Thank you, David, for helping Tom. You're such a nice friend. Good night, Dave. Keep safe and God bless. From Carol in the Philippines, David Dorvey. Carol in the Philippines sending you a greeting. Okay, that's going to do it for the show tonight. Again, don't forget to check out Rock and Ron Sedaly, funtowerradio.com on the internet, and Michelle Russo with Love Letters on funtowerradio.com. Good night, everyone. God bless. Have a good evening. And don't forget to share the show. Give it a thumbs up, like the show. Give the show a thumbs up. And subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button. And also, when the show's over, you can post a comment in the comment area. There'll be an area for comments. You can post there when the show is over. Okay, that's it. Thanks a lot, everyone. Take care. God bless. From yours truly, Tom Koss, talking with Thomas Koss. My internet name, Thomas, Thomas, Koss. Carol says, good night. A very good show tonight, Tom. God bless you more. Thank you very much, Carol from the Philippines. Take care, and we'll see you all back here next week. Same time, same place, for another edition of Talking with Tom on YouTube.